I believe that one of the worst things that we humans have done to ourselves is to say and to think that we are in possession of a soul. Now, you may think that's strange coming from a minister of the gospel, but let me finish. When I say that thinking we are in possession of a soul is a bad thing, what we should be saying really is that we are souls in possession of a body. We have a terrible tendency, my friends, to think of ourselves first and foremost as physical beings and nothing more. We're not. We're not made that way. We are made in the image of God, which means that we are first and foremost spiritual. We have physical bodies, that's true. But the emphasis on how we are made is being made in the image of God, being made in the spiritual. We're going to spend a whole lot more time being spiritual than we ever will being physical. James had it right when he said in James chapter 4, verse 14, "For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away." Being spiritual is for eternity. Satan wants us to think in a physical way. That's how he is able to lead us away from God's plan for us. He will use the physical to tempt us and to lure us into thinking that we are all about the physical, and we're not. Jesus spent much of his teaching, and the New Testament writers spent a great deal of time telling us that we are spiritual, and thus our thinking should really be focused on those things that are spiritual, and not only on those things that are physical. One of the ways that Satan has been able to guide our thinking in the wrong direction is to tell us that our souls are nothing more than something that we have possession of. And being in possession of it, we have the right to do with it what we choose. Now, it is true that we have the choice, but we need to understand that those choices will come with consequences. Choose wrongly, and those choices will be severe. Choose the right way, however, and we will be rewarded far beyond anything that we can imagine. This life is nothing more than a training ground for us for our spiritual, eternal life. We at the Paoli Church of Christ want you to know that this life is not all there is. It's not even the biggest part of what there is. And we invite you to come and visit us anytime or call us anytime if you have questions at 723-3366.